We're here. We're ready to go. I don't know what we're ready to going, but we are. Skip that for now. Computer mid update. Decline. Anyways, some trading thoughts. We had our first, laying out the rules of trading. That I did go by. All that fun stuff. Trading along the trend, which is very helpful, useful, does work. Hardly ever lose that way. However, and then we started talking about like, okay, let's look at the higher time frames. What happens if we are in the retrace? We could be losing a few days. So as long as we trade along the trend within those, and then, so they're going up, we'll go up, but be very careful because they, especially if they're within that zone or we're already at the top of that retracement, hitting that resistance and possibly coming down, boom, that's an issue. So you can see when we were talking about it yesterday, we thought it was going to go a little higher. Good thing we didn't put the trade in. I mean, it actually would have hit the trade that we wanted, which was 59,420, I believe, around that area. We did bounce down, and now we're just kind of waiting for confirmation that we're going to continue to go lower or just kind of bounce in this direction. Let's just talk about that real quick. And just a little disclaimer, I am still learning. I am still trying to regain where I was before. This is not financial advice. This is just me documenting my thought and learning of it. If you do take the trades, you will lose money. You might gain some here and there, but overall you'll be losing. That's what I'm doing. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever have you. I'm no financial expert. But anyways. So then I was like, all right, we'll take the bigger swing trades on the main account, and we'll just use a little bit of money on those as well, just because. We don't have Zcash going to capture all the goodness. So we will. And now Zcash is on, and now it is ready. It should be ready. But anyways, so that is something we talked about. But now I'm kind of thinking like, one of the things that I learned back, and I think I kind of touched on that with that portion of the discussion, like, hey, we will trade these bigger swings maybe on the main account. We will hold off and make the swing trades there. So that way we can focus on scalping here. And I think that's the right move. And we might not even take the bigger swing trades just because, like, you can't do that while you're scalping, right? You have a different strategy, you have different goals, you have different TP goals and all that. And I think this is where something I learned before and something that was a thing. So we might even pull back even further. We might just need to pull back even further, find out what our get back into scalping. Scalping is the thing that has been the profitable thing to me. That is the thing that I do best on. This is what I still want to swing trade because it's nice. And a lot of the stuff I'm learning are based for swing trading, but I can't ignore the fact that I'm losing and we're no longer profiting. Very much. So maybe I just have to be a swing day trader, and we're going to go back to the roots and then we'll talk about that. So I think that's what we're probably going to do. We're probably going to start retesting strategies out. Start to go from there. I think we do hit 58, at least 130-ish, 125. I don't think we're in a good portion for that. Yeah, I think we obviously aren't in a good enough trade zone for that. Just because in order to make, what are we at? Oops. 5, 7, 1, 3, 5. Oh wait, 5, 8, 1, 3, 5. That just brings us to is that 5%? I mean, after fees, it's not going to be 5%. That's for sure. And I don't think it's in 5% anyways.
Last time I went to yoga class. Hey, Erica, did my membership increase? When your questions about life turn into questions about money, there's Erica, the virtual financial assistant to help you spend, save, and plan smarter. Only from Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Erica is only available in the English language. You must download the latest version of the mobile banking app, only available on select mobile devices. Your chat may be recorded and monitored for quality assurance. Message and data rates and additional terms may apply. Bank of America and a member FDIC.
It is 5%, but I don't know what that would be after fees. Yeah, I'm kind of curious on what ETH would look like in fees now. We used to trade both ETH and kind of didn't like looking at two different or maybe we start doing that. We start looking at two different. I think here we did 7%, or we used to do 10%. Just curious what we would need it to be. That's all. Can I not type? Jesus. So we might have to revisit that, start taking a look at those again, and seeing what fees are like, and truck along there. living life to the fullest of awesomeness. But that is essentially what we're gonna do next. I think that's it. That's it for the trading today. I don't think we're taking anything. Anyways, all the loves.